What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tricky back here with another video. And today I have another reaction video. Found another Tydebo video I wanted to react to. This one is I hate the auction house market right now in NBA 2K25, my team. And I think he hit a couple of things on the head. I've been wanting to talk about this, another topic that I wanted to talk about. I think he brought light to it, and it allowed me a window to also talk about it. But I want y'all to hear his side as well. Definitely go watch his actual video. I'm gonna try and link that down in the description once I figure out how. I've never done it before, so we'll see. But definitely want to go check that out. Y'all should like that after you hear what he has to say if you haven't watched it already. And also like, follow, subscribe on both my Twitch and my YouTube under the same name, Tricky is it. I'm trying to hit 1,000 followers. I really appreciate it if y'all subscribe to me so I can hit that number. All right, as we get to this video, I don't talk too much, I don't think. But if I got something to say, I'll say it. Other than that, we're just watching the video together, basically. So, hey, let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to hold y'all too long.
It's time in this video today, and we're going to be talking about why I personally hate the where the is at right now in NBA 2K25. Similarly, how I hate the events. And I mean, again, I'm going to talk a lot about it, but newsflash, there is no middle ground. I've been about this before. There is no more spend a little bit of money a week and you can get the best team. There's no more of that. It's either you're
Hey, man. Me, like I said in my past videos, me and Ty are two different creators. He spends no money as much as possible. He also wins King of Court, and that's where he gets his VC from. Me, I'm not winning on King of Court. I ain't that good. But I spend money. You know what I'm saying? I like to say that I'm a medium spender, but medium spender nowadays is pretty hard to be, right? Like you're spending quite a bit of money if you're spending a little bit of money because of how the game has been in these events. I know I participate, but I hate every last one of them because they're cars that I want, and that's what I'm going for. So I do it as close to as cheap as possible. I grind as much, and then I spend a little bit of money as possible. But these hot boxes, they're expensive as hell. But I like the hot boxes because they actually give me a chance to the cars I want. And it's kind of like your only direct shot at them. But I think 2K did a terrible job this year trying to make it less money. In fact, last year was cheaper than this year, 100%. And they had inserts that were obvious last year. This year, they hit it in half boxes and events. They're the same thing, exactly the same thing. And they went up in price a lot, a lot. People was like Vince Carter with 1,000. No, it cost me about 600 because I got the half boxes. They say Jokic was 2,500. Nah, he ran me about 12, 14. I mean, I was getting other stuff throughout the period, but him totally I spent 1,400 before I got to him. KD around the same price. I never exceeded that price. I never like broke the 14, 15 mile, but it was pretty close over the period of time of the events. So I know people that spent like Decentric, but that's his content. Spent tons of money in weekends. I spent money over periods to get the cards that everybody else was getting. I didn't get to the end of the event. Sean Bradley, I just got yesterday, and it's what 3 weeks or no, it's been a week and a half since he dropped, and I just got him the other day. So like I spread out, so that's how I'm making money efficient. But the point is, the price has skyrocketed. It is not reasonable for anybody. It takes effort from everybody. If you don't have disposable income or a small savings in order to spend on this, because you're not buying, like you don't have a gun collection, or you don't have a sport you play, or you don't have some hobby you do, like this is it, then like that's understandable that you spend money on this game because that's your hobby. But spending your life savings on this game, spending like extra money from financial aid that college kids I know they're doing, yeah, that's not okay. That's not something I would support. But he's right. Like the money is crazy. The money spent part of this game is retarded. There is no middle ground. You can't spend $100 and get the card you want. Like that's not gonna happen. It's not possible.
all in or you're all out. And that's the way 2K wants it to be, right? Like, even for the event point of view, right? I won King of the Court, but guess what? I can't get any of these cards. I can't. I'm not in position to do so. And it is the same.
Okay, you could. You have 2 million MT. I mean, VC. You could. You have 2.5 million empty. You could. You don't want to. Understandable, but you could have gone for it with that amount of empty. You could have gotten Tim Thomas this week because 30 cards is from your 4 boxes, and you have enough empty for that.
Thing in the auction. So my nobody spent squad series. I have 500,000 MT. But guess what? All of your best cards are still going to be way above that. There is no in between stage. I wanted Big C on the nobody spent squad series, but guess what? He's nearly a million MT. All of your best invincibles are insanely expensive. And so it goes back to the whole point of, yeah,
I still don't have a Wimby invincible, but I don't even have the 100 Wimby because like the go cards are more reasonable cost than the Wimby. Like, why would I get 100 Wimby if I could get a Dirt and Whiskey for 2 mil? I'm paying the price for 100 Wimby that I can get for a Dirk, a goat Dirk. Like that's crazy. And his invincible is insane price. His invincible costs more than all the goats except for Yao, Wimby. Yeah, that's it. They dropped like this Bible.
yes, you can right now in my team. Get a really budget squad. You can go get Boris Diaw. You can go get Steve Smith. You can even go get like the Alonzo Mornings of the world, who is really good. Like you can go build a good budget squad. But the moment you want to take it and get Mo Bamba if you're a budget squad, the moment you want to take a step up and get a guy like Big Z, that's where things get crazy. And that's where things get.
I want to know that we're doing this to ourselves. We're 100% doing this to ourselves. And I'm going to drop a video either before or after this talking about bidding. And we're doing this price gouging to ourselves of MT. It's crazy.
Difficult. And that's my thing right now. Is if I'm you guys and I'm approaching this thing being no money spent, do that. Approach this entire game being no money spent. Get Mo Bamba. Get get guys like Boris Dio. Get guys like Steve Smith. Get these guys that can go out there and compete at a really high level. Then some people might argue, oh well, Ty, the middle ground is a guy like Jimmy Butler. And I get it, right? There are some decent like middle ground options, but I just feel like there's not that many.
That's not middle ground. That's still no money spent at a little bit higher level. That's my middle ground. Middle ground is I have half a team of goats. I have half a team of invincibles. That's middle ground because that's the top and the second tier. You're not middle ground if you're the third and fourth tier of cards. That's not middle ground. That's what he's talking about. There, you can't do that. Like, and you barely can get the top 100 cards to say you're middle ground. It's not possible. I'm not going for 100 if you have a invincible or a goat that's already taller than me with better six. That's not competition. I'm at a huge disadvantage. So how is that middle ground? If I'm starting at a disadvantage, it's not middle ground.
Total. Like you got Jimmy Lowry market, you could even argue with the middle ground. But who else is there? Is how I pronounce it. I know it's not how you actually pronounce it, but he is a crazy expensive car. You know, so you're looking at a lot of these guys that are crazy expensive, and guess what? Most of them aren't even going to be better than the locker code Carmelo Anthony or Denver.
Got an
And so
invincible
the
locker
way I
code better
approach it
than the
right now
cards.
is being all out of this game. Because the moment you want to, be all get all the go cards and try to fit in, is the moment you're gonna drive yourself crazy, honestly. And that's kind of even the approach that I've taken, right, with winning King of the Court the last couple of weeks. Is there's just not been a whole lot in here with these events that really catch my eye. Now, obviously, again, Tim Thomas, that shooting guard position would be great for me. Like, I would absolutely love the card. I'm not going to
I
sit here and
love the card.
sugarcoat it
Tim
and act
Thomas
like
is
I'm going to love Tim
fire.
Thomas when I would. But at the end of the day, it's hard. Because right now, I'm so far away from it. He's 30 event cards. And even for Luol Deng, who would be great for me, he's 20 event cards. And so, again, it's just like one of these things.
Again. I do want to point out that Ty, you could get 3 hot boxes and get Luai Dang. 3 hot boxes is 21. You get the mobile box that's adding 9 more go cards. As long as you don't take coach at any of that points, at any of those boxes, you got 30 event cards, 30 gold event cards. Then there's 3 going to be in exchange before the week is out, and those exchange cards are gone. 30 easy. That's the only way to get 30 immediately for anybody. That's it. $400. It's a $400 card for a 30 gold card, which I get your point. Why would you do that? But he has it for free, so that's my point.
It's like, what is the community supposed to do when 2K has made it so obvious that there is going to be no middle ground in this game? There's not. Like the game gets in that middle ground. But when you want to take that next step, you want your squad to go from good to next level. There's just nothing you can really do about it. And it's a lot of the reason I don't post gameplays anymore. All of these go cards are too expensive. All of the invincibles are too expensive. All of the really good cards that people may want from these drops are simply put too expensive.
Yeah, I don't do gameplay because y'all don't have these cards. I don't want to teach you like that. Well, why do I drop a gameplay, right, of a card that you don't have and only the top competitive players got? So why they don't need a gameplay? They're top competitive players. They can play with any card off rip, like as soon as they get it. You don't need a gameplay. Like, so gameplays have been killed this year to me. Like, I watch JC 2K. Y'all know I support him. So I watch him. I click like on his video. The only part I'm really listening to is the first part when he's like, this is a top card or this is not a top card for this reason. That's all I need to know. I don't even need to watch the gameplay. Because how you play with them is not how I'm going to play with them. But you already told me his SIGs, you told me his jumper, you told me his badges, and you showed me his jumper. That's all I want to know. Is it fast? Is it slow? Keep it moving. Nobody needs gameplays. Y'all don't get these cards at all. When 100 were the best cards, y'all didn't need gameplay. Y'all don't get the cards at all. And now those cards don't matter. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous that Big C is 600,000 a team.
Completely ridiculous.
It wasn't that long ago when the best cards in the game were a million a team. And now we're spending, and that people were buying a team. Way more MTs in circulation. Now you got these cards going for a million a team. And it brings me back to the question of how and why.
2K bots. 2K bots make that how and why. The whole reason those cards cost so much is 2K bots. 2K bots. And that's not even a lot of MT. I know somebody with 11 that can't decide what card to get.
Obviously use the exchange for the event cards, all those types of things. So I worked hard for my MT, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't play this game a ton and you don't spend a ton of money, there's not a ton of ways right now in my team to earn a bunch of MT.
There's not domination.
And sad as it is, the truth, there's not a ton of ways to earn
Playing
MT.
part domination.
So I'm you guys. Here's the way I get, Devin Booker, I get Carmelo Anthony, I get SGA, I get Steve Smith, I get Mo Bowden, I get, Marcus Camby, I get, all of these budget guys, and just try to have fun with them. Because the moment you try to.
But I'm not having fun playing with a budget team in tier 1 unless everybody is making a form of a budget team. It's not fun to go in there and see a GOAT, y'all. It's not fun to go in there and see Sean Bradley. It's not fun to go in there and see my team if you're a budget player. I feel bad for you. I'm going to win because I'm competitive, hopefully. I'm going to win. But I'm going to play hard to win. I hope you play hard and you have a competitive spirit. But now we have some toxicity in the air because you're going to get toxic on the mic. Oh, you pay to win. You pay to win. You're not psyching me out of my head. Yes, I spent money on the game. I don't care how you feel about it. I got the cards I wanted. I wish you could get the cards you wanted too. It's not my fault you can't. But nobody wants to play with a budget team all year. Only on no money spent. When you switch to your main account, you don't want to play with a budget team. 2K has made it impossible for you to get the cards you want all year. All year. No middle ground. There's only one ground, and that's spending money to get the cards you want. If you don't want to do that, then you probably don't want to really play the game. at all. Unless you just want to be the underdog and you're that good at the game. Eban started his no money spent. I think he's on episode 8. I mean, he started like a week and a half ago. I'm playing like a month and a half ago. Like he waited until the cars that he wants are cheaper before he started his no money spent. And that's why I would suggest to all people that play no money spent. Like I would start a no money spent right now and get all the cars I want at a cheaper price and actually have a good team. Get that locker code, actually have a good team. Before it would have been a terrible team.
To really exceed expectations and use the best. And again, use Brook Lopez, Nate Thurman, these types of guys. But
Trash.
the moment you try to do anything crazy,
Brook Lopez so
things get
trash.
crazy, right?
Garbage.
That's when things really get to. Another thing I want to mention that I think is as big of a problem with this game as anything is the fact that this game right now, the difference between those go cards, like the difference between even a Go Yao Ming and Brook Lopez is massive. I don't know if we've ever seen a bigger difference in those types of cards. It's absolutely insane.
One has a default, the other one doesn't.
It's
One yanks rebounds, the other one just gets rebounds.
The
The difference.
The other
Difference.
thing I want to hit on is this, and this is what I want to leave you guys with. If you approach this game being completely no money spent, right? Like you could literally have this team for absolutely free. I'm not even going to include Ralph, although you can get Ralph for absolutely free. You could literally, and Dikembe was free a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not even going to include cards that you could have got, right? You could have this squad right here for nearly absolutely free. And so this is my whole point on the game. Is I'm not even going to. I kind of want to include Kevin Mark, but I'm not going to. I don't know who else I'm supposed to include the small forward position at the moment, right? But you could basically have these guys for absolutely free. Every one of these cards has been free. Locker code, locker code.
And let's don't exaggerate this. He kind of exaggerated a little bit from my point of view. Um, who on this team do you want? Maybe Shea, maybe Carmelo Anthony, maybe Mutombo. All the other cards are players you don't want. This is my team. I don't want to play with cards because I'm forced to. I want to play with cards that I want to play with. Or else I just go play my NBA league and put a team together that I want or I'm forced to put together because it trades in league rules. Like that's the league that I would do that in. Not my team. It's called my team. I want to play with the team I want to make, not the team that I can and only can make. That's the difference. That's why like playing with a free team is not like the end all. Like I want to go up. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a GOAT player that is my main player on my team at least. I want to have the tier of the top team. Like I it's just that's not it. That's not okay. Being forced to play with a free team is not okay at all. That's why no money spent is not normal. That is for kids. As an adult, you want to play with your favorite NBA players on one team that is not possible any other way. Madden, same way. College football, same way. You want to get the cards you want. Overalls matter, but you want to get the cards you want more so than the overall. Hope those overalls are competitive.
Event card, ascension reward, level 40 grind,
And 95% of these cards are not
and then
good
guess what? If
at
you
all.
want to, in the event, go get some other guys. Go get Carl Malone if you want it.
Nobody want Karl
Go
Malone,
get these other
bro.
guys. Like, you don't have to spend a ridiculous amount on the game to compete. And I'm going to do a video
Not to
eventually saying,
compete.
like, I use this free team, and this is where it got me. Because again, you don't need to do anything crazy.
Not everybody is Tydebo or Splash or Ebans. Sorry. Not everybody is Crab. Like not these top players, man. Like not these top players. The other few of us that play this game with free cards, no money spent, we struggle. We struggle because the animations, because of the glitches in the game, because of the different sigs on the higher tier cards when we play those, run into those the top players because we are good enough to at least face them. Like you playing with free cards, Debo, is different from everyone else playing with free cards. I just want you to know that. I think he knows that, but I want him to know that.
Again, I could use these cards that I've grinded for and gotten out of these, basically, events and stuff like that. But that's the one thing about this and where we're at right now in this game. Oh yeah, I forgot Larry Keenan. You got in season 8. I forgot he can play, and so I'm basically
He's
just
not
missing
playing on my
one
team,
piece.
bro.
Whether you plug in
Not
Marcus
playing.
Ellison or whoever else there, like you got guys that can go out there and be really, really, really solid.
Where's
And
Danny
again, in
Ferry?
my last 5 year
Just saying.
bench, I don't even know who I want to plug in here. I'm trying to figure it out for this video here. But that's the one thing about it is like, yeah, it's nice to have the best of the best. And if I match up against the GOAT, yeah, I'm gonna struggle. But at the end of the day, there's no middle ground. This free team is nearly as good as the team that I can build on my no money spend. It is. Because the moment I go from upgrading my Dikembe Mutombo, you're looking at 600, 700,000 MT. The moment I look to upgrade my Devin Booker SGA, you're looking at 600, 700,000 MT. That's the point I'm getting. Yes, there are decent budget options, right? Like Jimmy Butler. But is he helping my squad out? No. Lowry Marketing would help my squad out here, but he's 200,000 MT. And that's the whole point I'm getting at is it's just ridiculous how there is no real middle ground to upgrade your team unless you're wanting to spend a ridiculous amount on this game. So
Facts.
that's really what I'm going to leave you guys with. That is going to wrap it up for my video today. You're
All right, y'all. Ty said a lot. I agree with most of it. But there's different aspects to it. Like I'm not a person that like playing with a free team. Like I want to play with my players. That's my point of it. Like that's what I would say that maybe me and him didn't agree on or he didn't get to talk about or mention. But I want to play with my players. Like I want my ultimate team. But this is the 2K we're in. I'm glad it's overish. Cause look, 2K26. I hope y'all paying attention. 2K. I'm about to drop y'all a wish list on all the changes I want. That video is coming soon, very soon, around the corner. I'm going out of town this weekend, so I probably won't make it that soon, but I'll get to it. Hey y'all, please go like, subscribe to Ty. He keeps dropping like hella content. He's been around for years, OG in the game. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I mean Twitch. You can follow my Twitter too, but Twitch. I'm always streaming like at least a couple of hours a day. Um, I love playing 2K. Hate all the concepts and the money spent, but hey, it is what it is. I have more content coming, more videos coming. So hey, Tricky out.